Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Cardano family. Appreciate all the love. Let's waste no more time and analyze together what's happening with ADA's price right now as of August 27th and what we could be expecting as we are obviously going further into the week. As we know, this is the final week of the month of August, which is actually crazy to wrap my head around that. We're already coming to an end, but it is what it is, right? Time's going by very, very fast. If you're looking across the board today, we're actually seeing over the last few hours, we're seeing a little bit of a retracement within the broader market, and that is due to Bitcoin once again. ADA down about 1.4%. If you're looking at it over the last 1 hour, market has bounced once again, but on the 24-hour scale, that's how it's looking right now. But with the price of ADA right now sitting at 85.8 cents, down about 1% in Bitcoin comparative as well. Valuation, $31.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 1.6 billion. As always, just a quick disclaimer for you guys, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, look at this, guys. The SEC has delayed this decision on the Grayscale Cardano ADA ETF. New deadline, October 26, 2025. So in terms of everything aligning, you're starting to see October be that specific time for a lot of these ETF deadlines. And I really like what Hold Titan says. My guess is they're waiting until the Clarity Act passes to avoid guidance conflict. And I could not agree more because, of course, the Clarity Act, once it comes out, is going to really give these institutions and, these asset managers, guidance how to, regulate and what kind of things to be looking out for, kind of streamlining the process itself. And I totally agree with that specific comment that, that's what they're waiting for. But October seems to be a very, very important month for not just Cardano, but for a lot of other ETFs as well. I'm sure if you guys follow the channel, you guys know that we cover a lot of other ETF conversations, and a lot of their deadlines are coming up in October. Let me know your thoughts down below, of course, what you guys personally think. Do you guys think we're going to see that happening, or do you think it's going to get delayed once again? But anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with the price. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance here, you can see 58.28% right now, obviously pulling down quite sharply, which is always a nice thing to see. But over the course of the last 2 to 3 hours, we have seen a little bit of an uptick. You can see this for yourself. But in a grand scheme of things, it's showing the signs that you want to see the dominance do. But if you're looking at Bitcoin right now, again, more volatility and pretty much, as you guys know, not rocket science. We're keeping it very easy to understand. If we're below $115,000, the door is open for us to go towards the downside. And it's showing time and time out how important that 115K range really is. You can see we came up to 112,000, rejected once again, and making our way back below that key range. Still a lot of time till the daily candle closes, but as far as the monthly candle close happens, you want to see the monthly candle close happening above 117. That would be quite a nice start to the month of September, in my opinion. And I still think that is quite possible because we still have a lot of time left, a few days left till the monthly candle close happens. So sorry, the monthly candle close happens this Friday. Apologies. So we'll see what happens. But where Bitcoin's currently sitting, the chances of us pulling back down is still there. But with that being said, let's take a look at what's happening with ADA right now. So Cardano's price, we are still in this accumulation pattern, but look where we are currently. Let me just show you guys on the hourly time frame where the price of Cardano is. So once again, we are being supported by this key range, briefly below it, but you can see time in, time out, we've been supported by this key range. We've seen a wicks below it, several wicks. This is not the only one. But what you want to see happening before today's candle close is to be back above this key range, which I have no doubts in ADA doing. Even if we close the daily candle below here, I think there is significant amount of support here that will come in our way based off of what we've seen in the past, and the momentum ADA still has is quite a bullish momentum. Yes, it's not exploding like people want it to. You need to wake up and take a look at the bigger picture, look at what's happening with Bitcoin and how that can have an impact on all altcoins, including Cardano, but the upwards trend is something that you don't want to neglect, and we're still in this upwards trajectory. We want to see that breakout above $1 price point. We haven't seen that as of yet, and again, time in, time out, I've told you guys the importance of that breakout. Breakout would mean that, you know, we could start retesting, obviously, the $1.17 and onwards into the 61.8, where, in my opinion, the fun really begins. But one step at a time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So far, so good. Zoom out, take a look at the June lows, and, you know, since then, how we are in this upward trend. Of course, you know, if you take a look at the price on an hourly perspective, you can kind of ignore that. This is why you look at different time frames to zoom out and really take a look at the, of course, in terms of bearish, if you saw the price dropping below the 70.6, that would be quite bearish. But as of now, that's not the case, and even if that were to happen, that would require a major pullback, and that itself is about a 20% drop for Cardano to get to that level. So I want you guys to keep those things in mind. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Where do you see the price of ADA going? Love you all. See you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.